G'day and welcome back to our Svensk Tiger campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So we're just going to do a quick war against Iran. We're splitting off the surprise attacks, so just need to free everybody else up to do their thing. Yes, they should be fine to run in. Alright, we'll just let them do it automatically. And military factories, let's keep going for the heavy tank 2s. If we're going to do anything, might as well do them. Creating more, doing repairs, and running out of things to do. Alright, well, that land is ours. Let's actually add everything to the top of the list. No, I'll add it to the bottom, it's fine. Except for these ones. Top, top, and everything else to the bottom. So, just while we're waiting for Iran to capitulate, we're clicking through Russia. Alright, it's going to be a hell of a lot of factories. Yeah, very low percentages down in the Russian ones. Be fine. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't know if he moved his things to the Urals or not. 70, 40, 40, 40, 60, 50, 30. Getting worse and worse. Did the one up there. Right, that'll do us. So the Sturm, or the Sturv. We should be able to do something over here, shouldn't we? 42. Yeah, anti-tank. And join wars from Croatia and Serbia. Alright. Come on, Sweden. Shouldn't take this long. Lots of Germans and Italians jumping around the place. Ready for a war against Saudi Arabia, are they? Alright, so, great powers are Spain, who's not in the Axis yet, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and Greater Hungary, who are... Who was the other? Japan doesn't have a good opinion of us. They hold our claimed provinces. Yep, screw you. That'd be North Sakhalin. Yep. That's a lot of Romanians. Could cause issues for us later. Alright, can we pull out of the faction now? We can, because we're not in the war together. Yeah. Well, not quite yet. We'll do it at the last second. Nearly down to Bandar Abbas. Let's just run in. These guys heading to Fars. Alright. Go over to Avas, and Isfahan is already going to be ours. More free military factories for more super heavy tanks. Alright. Yeah, we do want to start knocking out the super heavies. There, and... Alright, there goes Iran. Take all these states, end the turn, and we're done. Alright. So, Iran has been annexed. Now, we want to split these guys into 2 armies. And we get another commander in there, since we don't care how much they cost. Alexander Norovik comes in. And, I don't know, Yellow Army. Now it was Hungary, not Romania, wasn't it? So, Greater Hungary, we will garrison every bit that he's got, and then just focus on the victory points. That only takes 20, good. The other one was going to be Italy. That'll be a little more problematic. Alright, how many are we going to need? Hopefully not more than 20. He's got those, that's already 15. 16. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, and we won't worry about the other sides. That was his as well. 19, which is what he has. Good. So these are all surprise attack units now. In 5 countries. So we're doing Vichy France, German Reich, Italy, Japan, and Greater Hungary. Is those 5. Alright, what was this one? That was the Italians, right? Italian surprise. Alright, got the French, got the Germans, Italians, Japanese, and Alexander Norovic is going to Hungary. Alright, that should be all good. And we're going to have to find somebody to fabricate on. So, Bulgaria, what's your deal? You're one of ours. Serbia is one of ours. Independent state of Croatia. Right. So, looks like we do have to pull out first. So, we'll leave the faction. Go over to Croatia, which are in the Axis. We'll justify conquering Croatia. Take 125 days. Don't know if we can get back in. Looks like we can. See if it'll work or not. They've accepted. Are we still fabricating? No, gets cancelled. Alright. So this might not work after all, because it's not a third party thing, but we'll give this a go. So justify conquering Croatia. No, you can't start fabrications on people in your thing, but I was hoping that would work. Alright, and flexible navy. Let's go submarine effort. The question is going to be whether these guys are going to be allowed into these, or if we had to wait for them to arrive first. Yeah, they're stuck in our territory. Alright, in that case, we're going to join the faction. He's going to keep hating us more and more the more that we drop out faction trader. So we just need to wait for everybody to get in position. And then we'll drop out of the faction, start fabricating. More concessions will be forced on Romania, with legionaries of Bulgaria claiming southern Dobrudja. Okay. No idea where they're talking about. Was it Romania and... yeah, wherever. Alright, have to wait for all the guys to get into the Italian areas. And some of them have to take the boats to get there. Alright, let's go speed 5 for a couple of months. So this probably won't work just because of the number of troops. At least most of the French are on the Spanish border down there. The Spanish haven't joined the thing. They are a major power as well, which would screw all of this up. Want to try and force the Axis to capitulate in a day is the thing we're going for here. Alright, and we can do soft attack, hard attack, enables breakthrough. Yes please, 200 days. We'll definitely get that before the war starts. And jet engines is still another year out. What's the nuclear reactor? 6 months. We're in 43. Alright, looks like everybody is in position. They are in there. Japanese are in there, are they? Not seeing many. No. Alright, well we have to get them on Japan, otherwise we'd have to do a naval invasion. So, come over to Tokyo and then redirect. Have to specifically ask for access through Japan? Shouldn't do. Yeah, they're not going to be allowed to move. That seems wrong. They're not redirecting though. There's a couple of guys already there. let me do that either. Okay. That'll get him across. We'll get him close and then we'll figure that out. So, who else? The Italians. Look like they are all in position. The French should be. Yeah, we'll take Paris straight off it. Alright, and the Germans. This cavalry sitting in Berlin. He doesn't have something in there though. What's his biggest issue? It's going to be the manpower, I'd say. Current manpower 4.8, it's 15%. Yeah. And we can't get any more because we can't increase the thing unless we're at war with somebody strong enough. I don't see any way of doing that. Nobody's going to have, well, any of these have 75% of our strength. Maybe Dutch East Indies or something, but I don't want to get embroiled in a war down there. So it'll screw up what we're trying to do. Alright, so yes, Germany's in, French are in, Italians are in, Hungarians are in. It's just this Japanese issue that we're having. They are not strategically redeploying as we told them to. Alright. Can we do that over to Vladivostok? Might work better. Alright, infantry, anti-tank. 43, let's go for the land night attack bonus. Now they're strategically redeploying. I think you can only actually do that in your own territory, although they're still going to go through Xinjiang, Mongolia, etc. They're very green as well. Oh. That'll be fine. What else? This is mostly Poland and Russia. Should be okay. Alright, destroyers. And how are we looking on nuclear research? Is that 4 months? February. February 43. 43 is when you're supposed to finish it. 2 years ahead of time for the actual nukes. And I think we did use up all our bonuses before this one. Used up the ahead of time for this, yeah. Alright. Getting there. When are they supposed to arrive? Find a location in 18 days. That's not too bad. Just got to figure out how to get them over there. And where are the Japanese going? Yeah, they want to protect their coastline. Do 12 days. Alright, speed 5. Got a lot in the field. 50,000 in the air, 50,000 in the navy. That militarism plus military youth really makes a huge difference to medium-sized countries. Right, they're almost in. Yeah, now they're, I don't know why they couldn't do it from the other side. Just couldn't figure out how to get there, I guess. So speed this back up. It's going to be a lot of Japanese defending their cities though, so I don't think this will work out on Japan as well as it will on the others. Needs 17, we've got 24, so they can't even double up on most of it. Does he have anybody in Nagasaki? He does. He's got 2 to his 3. His average strength is low though. They don't have a lot of actual guys in there. We've got probably significantly more. Okay. So it's unfortunate we don't have the manpower. I'd load up with lots of defensive stuff. But I think everyone's in position. So let's go and once more leave the Axis and start fabricating on Croatia. Conquer Croatia. We need more. What's that? Chromium for the tanks. Alright, let's get chromium from Greater Botswana. We're still importing, yeah, a lot of rubber. Now our guys are all exiled. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Free military factories are for the super heavy tanks. Because we've got no divisions in Croatia, so we should be allowed to declare war on him when it's done. It didn't say anything about not being able to, so yeah, 7th of April, we'll see if this will work or not. Whether it does or not, that'll be the end of the campaign, because we've done everything we wanted to do. We wouldn't be able to fight a conventional war against them, they'd slaughter us. They got like 7 million manpower in the field to our, what, 1 million. And insufficient resources. Thank you. Why are we... Oh, because he's one of our guys, yeah, so we get more for it. It's fine. Botswana. What do we have to look? Here. Manage subjects. In a minute. I don't know, doesn't really matter. Get more air bases in Sverige. So Botswana, this is ticking up because we're, yeah, subject exporting to Overlord. We don't mind. More insufficiency in chromium. Do need a rather ridiculous amount of it. Because they're all finishing. Fine. Alright, and what are we waiting for? On Croatia, 7th of April. Oh, what the hell are they doing there? They've actually been kicked out of Italy and Hungary. Oh, that's just annoying. They're all sitting in one province down there. We're not going to have any supplies there either. Well, we're going to try something sneaky to get them back in. We'll see if it'll work after the justification's done. And apparently we're going to need more and more. Alright, so is it April? Should have just taken Botswana's apparently limitless supplies of chromium. Which one is it? This one. Yeah, 168 down there. Yep. Would have been good to just keep it for ourselves. Alright, the Tustruv. Right, the Struv. 522 days. And outdated equipment. Be all of these. Heavy tank 2. That was a light. We want heavy 3. Heavy tank 3, 3, 3. Thought it did more than that. Alright. It's fine. And we do have laying around. Super heavies, lights, heavies. Not too bad. Make a good little core out of those 3 together. Which we could do when we're at war with Germany, but by then it's too late to produce them. Though we could just throw them into the existing guys, I guess. Now, Japanese. You haven't pulled out? No. It's exiled. They're exiled, they're exiled, they're exiled, and they actually left. Still got one guy in Italy, though. It's interesting. Why everybody else got forced down there. Alright, grab the rest of what he has. And free military factories. Okay, I guess we're going to go build some rocket interceptors. absolutely useless because they're so short range. Alright, nuclear reactors. Yeah, 774 days out. Might be ready till 45 at least. It's only February. Nearly got our 1,000 factories. Oh, 500 military. Alright, we wanted to build nuclear reactors. Don't really have land. Oh, India could do it. Another month till we can start attempting. So the thing that might happen is they'll cancel our justification when I try and do what I want to do, which means we'd have to refabricate. Alright, get a few nuclear reactors built. Should be able to do... No, nothing in the US. Alright, back to our national focus of construction engineering. Does rocket sites, nuclear reactors, etc. All good. Alright, and insufficient rubber. Rubber we can deal with. Alright, late March. Don't like that we're suffering attrition in there at the moment. Alright, shock and awe is done though. So, artillery. It would have been nice to have actually kept up to date with that. Yeah, wish you could just tell this to automatically do it, so you don't have to keep messing around in the late game. Alright, 5th of April, 6th, and 7th of April, so we've got our justification. Now, that, hopefully, will stay there when we ask to join the faction. We obviously can't declare war, because, well, we could now, but a day later we can't. Hopefully we still have the justification, though. Romania is justifying against Bulgaria, that's fine. We still have the available war goal until June, so we just have to get our people in quickly. Hopefully they're moving. They are. Alright, just need them to get back into position. Alright, one of them is going up to Germany again as well. Interesting that he got pulled out. So we want them to have their organisation back. That's going to be the biggest problem here. They're not actually going to be prepared to do this war. Alright, we do have until the start of June though. Alright, get down there. Get into Palermo, little buddy. Not where you were going. Alright, he's going around that far. Okay, so what we're going to do is wait for them to build up their organisation, and then at the last second we'll pull out of the Axis, and before they can be kicked out again we'll declare war on Croatia and be at war with all of the major powers except for nationalist Spain, hopefully. France, yes. Germany, yes. Italy, yes. Japan, yes. Greater Hungary, yes. And then there's us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So somebody else might be added in. Probably like Romania or somebody that'll throw a spanner in the works. But I don't expect this to actually work anyway, because he's going to have too many troops compared to our numbers. Alright, it's April. 3 military factories, 4 CAS. So the other thing is, can we reach... We can reach Berlin, so let's throw these guys into Eastern Germany. We want to capture Berlin if we can. And we've got naval bombers doing the Baltic as we get the men to put in them. More free military factories for finishing them off. Alright, how far down do the nuclear reactors start? It's not too far. And night vision 1. Give us the anti-tank. 3 months. Hopefully the game will be over by then. Alright, let's say all of their organisations ready. Let's just give it a go. So, we send a guy to Germany, we leave the faction, then immediately go to Croatia and declare the war. Call in our allies, send that. And hopefully, if this works properly, like it did in England, this starts the thing straight away. Croatia calls in Germany, Italy, etc. At the moment, it is Italy and Japan. We've already captured a bit of Italy. Captured a little bit of Japan. Call in our allies. And are we defending is the next question. We're not. Initiative. Currently there's initiative because they're higher recon value, or because we have high skill levels. You get an extra chance to pick a counter tactic versus the other side when picking. Huh, that's how that works. Okay. Just called in our guys. They won't be able to really do anything. Except maybe these guys can do something. Now, when they get called in, looks like they're not called in yet, and we've got no organisation there, which is unfortunate because he's got 19 guys in Budapest, so that'll be a failure. Yeah, we don't care about any of the rest of this, we're just trying to sneak this out from under them. So Germany's not in yet. Germany and Romania are the only two. Hungary's just come in. And are we defending? We're not. His guys apparently aren't counted up there. Yeah, they kicked our guy out, and now they're spreading out to destroy us. So this hasn't worked how we wanted. Didn't really expect it to, but what is going on there? 3-1. Yeah, he's just got too many numbers. And Spain joined the Allies, the Axis straight away. And yeah, everybody in Germany just got killed. Everybody in Hungary got killed. That was the German surprise, didn't go our way. And we're losing in France as well. It's like Italy might be the only one that we actually win there. Yeah, Italy and Japan got close. Let's go have a quick look at Japan. Didn't take Tokyo, we took... that one was Nagoya and Shizuoka. This guy would need to do a run... come here. Do a run to Tokyo. Yeah, we took a good number in Japan. But we really needed just more numbers. So yeah, 16 million in the field versus our 1 million. We had no chance of winning this one, but yeah, did what we wanted to do from this campaign. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon with something a little bit different. See you later.